quiet. It's grounding.
Outside Leavenworth in central Washington,
It's just home.
Bethany Stull has more appreciation for the simple things and more gratitude for life.
It was 2018 when I got diagnosed with my tumor. I felt really betrayed by my own body.
Bethany had another problem. She couldn't afford health insurance, and her treatment might require a lifetime of medication. At the time, she was only 26 years old.
When they told me I had a tumor, it was really, I was angry. I was really angry.
There was some relief when she searched online and found a healthcare plan called OneShare.
When you make a monthly payment, your contribution is pooled together with other OneShare members.
She signed up for just over $200 per month.
How did $200 compare to anything else that was out there?
Oh God, it was amazing.
I believed everything was covered, and that was right around $40,000, and I still thought that I was covered.
Dee Dunphy from Sela thought he had insurance through the trucking company he worked for, but after a stroke landed him in the hospital and his medical bills were unpaid, he contacted his OneShare representative to find out why.
He said, if you read your policy further, you'll find out that we're not an insurance company, that we are a Christian service.
They're called healthcare sharing ministries. When the Affordable Care Act, Obamacare, ushered in new regulations for insurance, Republicans and religious organizations pushed for a special category. These religious-based healthcare plans are exempt from insurance regulations. Not all healthcare sharing ministries are bad, but buyer beware.
Every single time I got back a big invoice or a big, list of things, and it said patient's responsibility, and it was 100% of the bill.
It's all on you, right?
100%.
She says not one of her medical bills was paid. Same for Dee Dunphy's big hospital bills.
But he said, what we will do is a congregation will get together one day and we will pray for your health. And he said, that's what you're paying for. I had no way to pay $40,000. And prayer wasn't going to get it for me.
Prayers instead of payments aren't enough for many of the 194 people who filed complaints against healthcare sharing ministries in Washington state in the last 3 years.
They want us to go after the healthcare sharing ministry for them to pay their claim. That's out of our purview.
Deputy Insurance Commissioner Michael Marchand says there's little his office can do because of the federal laws protecting healthcare sharing ministries.
That's like get out of jail free card. That gives them just carte blanche to not pay anything.
State regulators caution health plans like OneShare are not insurance. Insurance companies are required to keep a pile of money in reserve so they can pay claims, but not health sharing ministries. Insurance companies guarantee to pay legitimate claims, but not health sharing ministries. Essential benefits like mental health or substance abuse treatment, covering pre-existing conditions, and caps on out-of-pocket expenses. Those are not requirements, and many healthcare sharing ministries don't cover those things.
I would say they're manipulating you. Don't do it.
After nearly 50 complaints, the insurance commissioner fined OneShare $150,000, and it agreed to stop enrollments in Washington state. But that enforcement, used against 8 healthcare sharing ministries, is rare and only happens when they deceptively market their product as insurance. However, for clients like these, the insurance commissioner has no authority to force OneShare to pay their claims.
They don't have no regulations or anything. They can do whatever they want.
Texas-based OneShare declined an on-camera interview. A company lawyer said the risk of protracted and costly litigation forced the company to settle, even though Washington's claim that it's not a legitimate health-sharing ministry is legally and factually incorrect.
I would caution against anyone signing up for a healthcare sharing ministry. It's much higher risk with a lot less reward at the end of the day.
Cub, come here.
And that's something you don't want to find out only after you are sick.
Good boy.
Here's the recommendation from the insurance commissioner then. They say you should check with their office before you enroll with a healthcare sharing ministry. You can text the keyword CARE to 206-448-4545, and we'll send you the details you need to know to check this out before you sign up.
The big question I know everybody at home is asking is, Why? Why would people sign up for something like this? What is the draw?
A few reasons. I mean, first of all, they're less expensive. Also, religious reasons. People might not want an insurance company that covers abortions, for instance, or political. They don't want to sign up for Obamacare. This is another option instead of that. But even though Washington and a few other states have sanctioned some of these healthcare sharing ministries, they're still going strong in other states, including OneShare.
Just boggles the mind, quite honestly.
Like you said, buyer beware.
Buyer beware. Yep.
Thank you.